Well, hey, there's Jim Renner over here. How you doing, Jim?
Hi, Chris. Real good. Good to see you.
Glad to be here. This place is exciting, and I'm really glad you're going to open the place up and show it to us today.
Well, welcome to the State House.
Yeah, we're standing on this map right here.
Yeah.
This is pretty cool.
We're from Topeka.
Visitor Center, yeah.
So you gotta.
So I have to stand over here.
Gotta celebrate Shawnee County.
Shawnee County. So.
Yeah. This is a great addition to the Visitor Center. The counties all pitched in money to create this state map and represent each of their individual counties. It's a beautiful piece. These are all individually cut to the size of their counties and the dimensions of the counties on scale and brought in here. Full depth marble. Each of the letters are cut full depth and inlaid with a separate piece of stone. It's really a neat thing. And people, this is one of the first really tremendous features when people come in. They go, "Oh, this is great."
And there's so much more to show here. We're going to have a top to bottom tour, literally. So I guess let's get started.
Let's do it.
All right.
These are new stairs that were put in with the restoration about 8 years ago. Mm-hmm. Better access, better lighting. You're going all the way up the clock tower.
Ring the bells.
This is where they like to do the ghost tours too.
I bet.
There's all the talk about the ghosts of the Capitol. I haven't seen them yet, by the way.
Wow, that is beautiful.
Isn't this spectacular?
Sure is. So how did this come to fruition in this part?
Well, a lot of what you see here is cleaned up work. The inner dome that you see above is the inner glass dome. You can see the copper cladding that goes around. So we did need to come up here and clean all this copper. It had been tarnished over the years. Actually, it turned black, and I'd like to share with you. This was taken before the renovation.
Oh, cool.
And if you look at it, it's a little dark anyway, but you can see how dark all the copper was. Mm-hmm. We got up there, we built scaffolding all the way up through the rotunda and got access directly to the metals up there and just cleaned it. And this is what we come up with. It's just bright, shiny copper.
It's so tedious. Not to mention that high up.
Yeah, it's very tedious. It's we are real careful with the historic materials, so we're taking a soft toothbrush type brush and cleaning it with all the respect to the material to it and slowly clean it. But it's amazing how much it just comes out and shines when it's done.
It really is beautiful. And the chandelier, tell a story behind
that. Okay, well, the chandelier, there's very little information about it, but there were some early photographs that showed the chandelier and how it was made. It didn't exist in the building for very long, and there's different stories about what exactly happened to it, but one that seems to have some credibility is that the chandelier originally was taken down and basically melted down for the World War I effort because they needed all these metals. So they took it down.
Had to go.
Yeah, everything. Everyone wanted to participate in the war effort, so they took it down and melted it. From the photographs, the historic lighting experts were able to look at it and recreate it and bring it back to this. It's just beautiful.
Wow. And how long was the process up here to redo this copper? And we know this took a long time to do the whole project, but how long did they work on this part?
We had the scaffold built up here, I believe, from it would have been early 2011 into early 2012. Basically getting to the top of this rotunda, we had a platform up at the upper ledge of the bottom of the dome here, and then basically plywood platform. And then we had another scaffold up there that we could roll around, do all the cleaning and repair of the materials up there. And then we kind of slowly brought the scaffold down and continued to work. The scaffold that we had on the outside of the building that went up and over the dome was resting on a platform that we built, bringing beams through these windows. So as you look here, this window had a beam that went through, jumped past these two windows, went over there and out that window. And the beams extended out, cantilevered out, and then framed with some other steel members and made about a 10-foot, 12-foot wide platform all the way around the rotunda. And then it gave us a platform to build the scaffold off of. So beginning in, it would have been 2010, we brought these beams and built it so that we could do some masonry repairs, and we continued to have that there so that we could do the copper repairs on the dome and stuff. And they just recently were pulled out of the window. We put these new windows in. It's just beautiful now, but it was, you know, it was quite a feat. These beams that went through were 42 inches tall. 150 pounds per lineal foot of the beam.
I can remember seeing them in the building. I would never, from the street, have ever imagined that they were
the
that
mass.
big.
Yeah, they were standing about this high.
Wow.
Had to duck to come in here.
Take a look at that view if you want to.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's gorgeous. We did clean the painted panels up here. They were actually in pretty good condition, but they were dark and dingy when we got up there. But the paint
That's
itself.
the original paint job.
Yeah, yeah.
Ten unique TV networks broadcasting free to 2.2 million viewers. Topeka, Lawrence, and Kansas City. Locally owned and operated 24/7, 365. We are TV 25, where there's always something on.